Hello little artists, I'm Mariana Olson and today we're drawing the Statue of Liberty. Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. Okay little artists, let's start this picture and we're gonna do a U shape in the center of the paper. That's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. And this U shape will be the face of the statue. Then we're gonna do two curves that go up just to kind of like do a triangle shape. So we're gonna go from this corner up and come back down. And that's gonna mark where her hair starts. Now we're gonna do the nose and I'm gonna do two little lines and I'm doing this with the tip of the marker. So I'm gonna go one and then I'm gonna leave a space and I'm gonna do two. And then from this line, I'm gonna go to the left doing a curve and now to the right. Underneath these eyebrows we did here, we're just gonna put a little dot and this is gonna mark where the eye goes. And to finish the face, we're just gonna mark here underneath the two lines, we're gonna mark a little line for the nose. And then we're gonna leave a space and we're gonna mark another one for the mouth. And one little one underneath just for the chin. Okay, this is a very simple way to draw a face. Now let's finish the hair and we're gonna start from this point going down and around and we're gonna connect here. And in the other side I'm gonna go the same thing around, but instead of connecting I'm gonna go down. And I'm gonna try to go in the same distance on this side. I'm gonna do one more line for the hair. Now let's mark the neck and we're gonna do here one and two lines. And we're gonna close here with a line that is gonna go a little up in this really close to the hair line, going down and crossing. And from this point, I'm gonna go down. Next, we're gonna do a line here. We're gonna go down a little and we're gonna go up. Now we're gonna do a line here that moves a little. So I'm gonna start here doing a curve, going around, and remember to move your line like this. Now let's leave a space and I want to trace another one, kind of like a curve. And from this curve, if you notice, I leave it open here, so her arm is gonna go from here up and from here up. Okay, and now we're gonna start tracing the hand. So for the hand, I'm gonna start first with a curve. And now we're gonna do kind of like the thumb. So we're gonna start with a little line and now a letter U, an upside down letter U. Now these fingers are gonna be little. Let's leave a space here and we're gonna trace an oval shape. And like I said, we're trying to make it kind of like the same size. Let's do one more and let's do one that is gonna be smaller than this one and the last one that is gonna be the smallest of all. Now, you should leave a space here. If you don't have a space, that's okay. We can put it inside the arm, but from here, we're gonna trace a triangle shape that goes up and connects with the thumb. And now we're gonna do another line that comes out of the fingers in both sides. And we're gonna do here kind of like a rectangle shape, but we're not gonna close the top. So we're gonna go like this. And for the top, I'm just gonna go kind of like a upside down letter U's. And this is the torch that she's holding. And to finish this, we're gonna do kind of like the fire. So I'm gonna start with the letter U. And we're gonna do triangles that go from side to side. Now you can close this part. So we're just gonna connect with the arm right here. Now let's finish the crown that she has. So first I'm gonna connect here the hair. And now we can finish the crown. We're gonna just trace a curved line around the head and it connects here with the hair. In this part, I'm gonna do another line. And inside, we're gonna do lines. And these ones are pointing to the left. Now let's go center. And now we're gonna start pointing to the right. Now let's do a couple triangles. Let's start here in the center and we're gonna do one with the point of the marker. Now let's do one in each side. This one is pointing a little bit slightly to the right, and I want to do 2 more on this side. So 1 and 2, and let's fit 1 more here. Next, we're gonna do the other side of this arm. So we're just gonna do a line that moves a little bit. You can move this line a little and goes down. Now from here in the corner of the shoulder, I'm gonna do a line that go across and kind of like connects with this one. Let's connect here. And from here, we're gonna do kind of like a number 3, a very long number 3. So it's gonna look like this. Okay. Now from this curve, I'm gonna trace a line that goes up, and remember this can move to make it look more like a fabric. And from this point, I wanna do a line that goes up as well. I wanna leave a space here from the shoulder. I'm going down a little, and I'm gonna trace another line, and this one moves a little bit in the center. Now let's leave another space, and inside this line we did here, inside we're gonna trace another one that goes down. And the last line for the dress that she's wearing, we're gonna do kind of like a curve. Now on this hand, she has like a tablet. So we're gonna start with a short line that goes from this point up, and we're gonna cross the line of the arm. Now we're gonna go down a little, and we're gonna go down again with a short line. Here we are leaving a space to make the other hand. So let's start doing upside down letter U's with 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we can continue our line. So I'm gonna imagine the pass behind the fingers, and we're gonna go down. And before we connect with the dress, we're just gonna go up a little. Now we can finish the hand by doing kind of like a curve that goes around and connects with the fingers. Inside, you can put a little bit of letters. I'm just gonna put little lines just to make it look like letters. The last detail on the statue, we are gonna do a line that goes from the hand, it goes down and wiggles a little. So we finished the Statue of Liberty. You can leave your picture like this, but I just wanna add something on the background. So what we're gonna do is the American flag. So I'm gonna start here on top of the tablet, and I'm gonna trace a line. And this line doesn't have to be super straight. It can just be moving a little because it's the fabric, it's okay. So this line is about in the middle of this hand, okay? Now we're gonna do a curve, and this curve is gonna start going down and connects with the hand, kind of like in the wrist. And we're gonna make this flag like it's moving. So we're gonna go down a little, and I'm gonna go up and trying to kind of like be at the same distance. And now we're gonna go down again around the hand. So I'm gonna put a little dot here, and then I want to start moving my line down. And here underneath where we start this curve, this last curve, we're gonna do another one that is gonna go curve, and it's gonna go up until it reaches the point or the line we did here. Now in this side, from where the fingers are, we're gonna do a curve that goes to the left, kind of like going up. And now we're gonna do a line that goes down a little. So it's gonna go to the left. And what I'm trying to do is that this line is kind of like the same distance as this one. Okay, this and this. Now I wanna pretend that this curve goes on this side, and I'm gonna put a little dot where I want my flag to go in, okay? It's kind of like a line to this curve we did here. So I'm gonna do a line that goes down and connects with the dot, and I want to go with a line that goes a little up, doing a curve. And from here, before I get here, I'm going to do kind of like a backwards letter S, and it's going to look like this. Okay, and from this curve we're going to go up a little. So we have the flag in behind, and now we need to trace the lines and the stars. So I'm gonna start from here. We're gonna leave a space, and around where the arm goes out of the sleeve, we're gonna do a line that go curve and connects here with the arm. And now we're gonna do a line that goes from the fingers down, and make sure to leave a space here where the arm is. Now this line is gonna cross, and we're gonna imagine the pass in behind the arm and connects with the curve. You can even curve a little here. in this part we're gonna do the line, so let's leave a space, and I'm doing a line that goes to the right. Leave a space and do another one. Leave a space after the arm, and we're gonna do one more line. Now we're gonna leave a space and continue doing the horizontal lines. I'm gonna go to the left. Let's leave a space and let's do another one. Let's leave a space and one more, and I think we can fit last one over the tablet. Now what I want to do with these lines, and I want it to continue to this side, so this one cannot continue but this one can, so we're just gonna go and connect with this one and go up. We're gonna connect with this one and go up, and we're gonna continue doing that. The very last detail we're gonna do is the stars, and this part of the video is gonna go faster, but remember that you can pause until you finish this part. And there, that's it. We finished this picture of the Statue of Liberty with the American flag in behind. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how the picture turned out with the colors of the flag and the statue. At the end, I add a little bit of line. You make sure the lines are even, since there always has to be red on the top and red on the bottom. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons step by step like this one. See you next time.